From the giant Happy Pickle in Tucson, we're at Cactus Bowl for the title match of today's JBT event. This is Deven Johnston, and he has been tearing up the scratch division stepladder here. He has shot in order games of 243, 221, and 228. Now he's climbed that ladder to take on top seed Derek Acuff for the title. So Derek and Deven going at it here. Deven has doubled in his first two frames, while Derek went spare strike. So it's the early 10-pin lead for Johnston, which he'd like to make 20. A non-winner on tour, looking to break through for title number 1 in style. A lot of power. And a lot of pins down. Opening triple for Johnston. Deven has made plenty of top fives when he beats Cameron Smith to open up the scratch stepladder. That was his first win in the top 5 format. Hard to imagine for a guy of his talent. So once you break the ice, sometimes big things happen. Certainly have now. Total domination of this tournament by the lefty here, looking for title number 6, and gets them all to tickle down.
First ticket number on your purple ticket, 5835. 5835.
Derek was plus 167 for his first 5 games. Well, he was tied for the lead with Landon Conati, and they were both well ahead of second place. And then he just tore it up in the semis, going 257, 219, 256, all wins. His opponent shot a blistering, about 408 at him. That never hurts. To jump from plus 160 to plus 389. Can tie up the match. You bet. Wow. Nice looking shots from Derek here. But Johnston has had all the answers. We bowled on the 2011 USBC Nationals pattern. Cactus has a lot of natural friction, so the bowlers with a lot of rotation have migrated left all day long. Deven now way left, right around the 5th arrow. Oh, and a horrible break there. That ball didn't look that high and leaves a 4-9. My goodness. Deven also something I admire. He used the same ball the whole tournament. He's just kept on adjusting. And that includes spares, interestingly enough. So many bowlers bring 708 balls to each JBT. But Johnston just kept on adjusting all day long. Whoops, but right through the middle there. You don't want to give any extra pins to Acuff the way he's bowling right there.
Last call for ticket number 8162.
Cut was roughly minus 50 today, so you had to average about 190 to make the cut. So not too terribly low, but certainly not a score fest by any means today. Deven qualified at minus 25. Shot, about 650 in the semis to squeak into the top 5, and here he is bowling for the title.
New ticket number 8538.
Gets the light hit to carry. These high rev rate righties have kind of burnt out the track area, so they've kind of got a room to play now because there's all that oil to the left and a lot of friction to the right. They don't want to miss too far right or else they'll hit the out of bounds leftover. Derek, a lot less lane play on the left side. He's able to start further left than the righties and still be pretty far left. He's right between the first and second out. Oh man, real nice shot, but doesn't carry the 10 out. Theoretically, that's a big carry advantage for Acuff to be able to come from that further outside line. The left side usually pretty favorable here at Cactus as well.
Ask BJ.
Yeah, ask BJ, ask any number of lefties in Cactus Bowl history. It's such a tough discussion. We'll see if he converts this 10-pin. See, elects to hook the entire lane at it. I hate that decision, but you know what? He made the spare, so there you go. Throughout JBT history and really throughout PBA history, and I actually know throughout Tucson history, there's always an argument of the lefty versus righty thing when you get these lefty favorable houses like Cactus. It just so happens that some of our best bowlers throughout history have been left-handed. Do you think Andrew Kane and Shannon would have been any different record-wise if they were righties? No. Maybe BJ, but he doesn't count. So if they're that good, it really doesn't matter if you're lefty or righty. There's plenty of other days where the lefties are completely shut out too. So it really works both ways. I think it's much of a non-issue. Another fine shot from Acuff there. He's got 119 through 5, and that translates currently into a 25-pin lead, which can be cut to 15 if Johnston can double. You bet Johnston can double. My goodness. Best I've ever seen him bowl on tour, right here, without a doubt. He's always always had the game. It's just a matter of confidence, really, I guess. $243 to $219 over Cameron Smith. $220 to $170 over Landon. He drove with Landon here. They said they bowled for dinner in that match too. So Deven's already got free food coming to get within 5. Oh man! Just like Derek, he just can't carry that far left side corner pin this time.
I left like 6 or 7 on it.
When you're in the pocket, I mean, all you're going to leave basically is left side corners. I saw a lot of 7-10s
today. Like Matt
today.
Jones, you're going to commentate your own title match?
Yeah, really. Usually you hear, or often you hear Derek's voice doing what I'm doing right now, talking about the title matches. It's about time that he's in one again. Nice job with the 7-pin for Johnston. Yeah, Derek has struggled a little bit early on this season. No way to sugarcoat that. He's had some pretty low-scoring performances because he made such a nice debut in scratch last season. 2 years ago he bowled handicap, then he made the move to scratch, where a lot of bowlers falter. He got instantly good in the scratch division. It's been a little rougher start this year, so it's a nice breakout tournament for him. Get that 7-pin over, short pin. Are you gonna survive this match? Oh my goodness. Holy Toledo. I'm trying to do this professional commentary and all I hear is, oh! See if her kid gets this 7-pin. Look out! Woo! You all right with that one? Okay. Breathe a sigh of relief. She's a Pittsburgh fan. They're not stable people to begin with.
Yes, we are.
Now tell me about the drool.
No.
I need to know about the drool.
No, I'm not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about the drool?
No.
Tez, you're such a ham.
Tez, you make enough shows. Get off camera. See the fine form of Acuff uses the full approach.
4 steps.
Watch 4 big steps. Watch that follow through right to target. Very nice. But wide. Oh man.
We give her talking about.
I know. Every time you butter up these bowlers and say nice things about them, they throw their worst shots to the title matches. He just completely piped that ball. Had no chance to finish strong enough to get back to the pocket. Makeable spare though. Let's get that ball to the right of the head pin. Just. Oh man. Just like that, and I couldn't even finish saying it. It's one of the breaks in bowling I just hate. Wrapping around washouts. Wrapping washouts and chopping 6-10s. Yeah, it just I don't know what it did. It did everything but hit the 7-pin, and the lead is Johnston. Spare working in the 8th. There it is.
Come back.
Perfect shot from Deven. I thought it might be a little bit of a mental challenge for Deven that he won his previous 3 matches over on the pair to the left, 17-18. 19 and 20 was handicap. It finished up so early that we had to bump them over here to the right. But does not matter right now. So he now leads by 9. He can extend to 19 in that all-important 9th frame. Biggest shot at Deven's JBT career right here. Boy, just a couple corner pins as both bowlers, for the most part, locked into the pocket. That was just a little flat the whole way. The way he's been carrying, I thought it might, but it does not knock the 10 over, and we're going to come down to the 10th frame. First things first, cover up those single pin spares.
With that.
With that same exact ball. We weren't kidding. Hard and straight. That's beautiful. Nicely done. Well, anybody's match. Deven can strike out for 223. Acuff can strike out for 224. Dum 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 dum. TDL, of course, if you're wondering, those of you who don't follow the tour that closely, stands for the drooling lefty. And we'll,
Good.
he likes it. He should like it.
Start calling that.
Confident shot from Acuff to rebound from that open frame and get right back up and do what he's been doing all day long, which is putting 10 back. 236 to start. His low game was 207 next in game 2. And from then, nothing under 219. See the full scorecard here really quickly. Nice looking card, but none of that is going to mean a whole heck of a lot to him unless he can pack back at least the next 2 racks here. And he can win this tournament before Deven can do anything about it. 3 strikes here in the 10th. He's a champ again. Oh yeah. That's that was a hard enough shot just given the pressure of the situation, but when you add in the fact that he threw that bad shot that washed out the time before in that lane, it's a mental challenge to overcome too. He did so brilliantly. He's now 2 shots away from a win. We have not had a title match tie in quite some time. We almost had one in California a couple of weeks ago. It didn't happen. Should they tie, it goes to a 1-shot roll-off in JBT land. 10 back. Wow. Just great stuff from all 5 finalists today. It was a really strong field. And all Deven is saying is just give me one more chance.
I wouldn't be so lucky.
You never know. He's turned. Johnston has turned around his luck to quite a degree here in this stepladder. Won his first ever stepladder match. He's won 3 of them now. If Derek strikes here, he won't have a chance to win 4 for title number 6.
Come on, Derek. All set.
Wow! What a way to win it!
Good Lord.
It looked like that 7-pin was going to helicopter over the entire lane and miss the 10. The 10 tilts over. 3 handicap wins, make it 3 scratch wins for the dominant lefty, the destructive lefty, the day's winner lefty. Help me out. Trust me, Derek, you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch this tape.
I like the dueling lefty better than Dave's lefty.
And really, hats off to Johnston for by far his best performance in a final scenario. It's heartbreakingly enough, it looks like it's going to be 1 pin short here as he gets the double. Did he throw any count anywhere? I'm trying to remember, dude.
Oh, he missed the 4-9, didn't he?
Oh, remember back when he got 8-0 instead of 8-1 on the 4-9? Did I even mention it back then? I'd be so proud of myself if I did.
I think you're like that Mike Butter. You said that Derek, you should give Derek a chance for extra times.
I did say that, didn't I? Where's my Emmy? Ooh, a little backup, little Kristen Lee shot. Yeah, he's got the Kristen Lee backup ball going. He's not that disappointed because he knows that was a great day for him too. Great title match between crew 8 bowlers, but the lefty strikes again. Hey, let's go here, Mr. B-Team Commentary. Let's talk about this here for a second. Here, we got about a minute to kill.
I gotta talk about my commentary.
What happened in that washout?
I missed really bad.
Piped it a little bit too. Talk more. You're supposed to know how to do this.
Sitting up there like this.
Yes.
I haven't been here in a million years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Throw it good.
Much better. That's what I was looking
I
for.
thought I spared it off my hand. I'm like, oh, yes.
Yeah, we all did too. Can tell by that rat.
Speaking of the whole washout thing, I left the PBA washout minus my head pin. Minus my 6-pin. So the 1-3-4-7.
Yes.
And I put the 1 pin in between the 4-7.
And now the entire
that was awesome.
The entire human race now knows about it.
It was weird. It was cool.
Well done. Title number 6. Congrats.
Yeah.
There you go.